So here we are back on our main dashboard after adding our NFT. Now what we need to do is we need to actually sell it. So if you recall from the last video, we've actually placed it on the blockchain, so everything's on there, as you can see there. So that's minting. Okay, so we're minting it. And now what I want to do is we want to sell it. So in order to sell it, what we need to do is firstly we need to click sell. But before we do that, I just want to bring your attention to the gas fees that we talked about in the very first video, because some of the gas fees are absolutely ridiculous. However, with the polygons we talked about in the last video, actually reduces the fees down to virtually free. So what we're going to do is, if we just head over to OpenSea Help Center here, and it just explains, and I encourage you to read through them and fully understand them, what the gas fees are. So there are the gas fees, and again, this is based on the Ethereum blockchain, this one. So the guide explains the different user fees using the Ethereum blockchain on OpenSea. The three different types of gas fees is the one-time fee, the recurring fee, and the action fee. So if you just scroll down, this bit here, where it's saying users can use the Polygon to create and buy and sell without using gas fees, where we're going to see that in a moment, whether that's true, because that's the blockchain that I'm going to use. But for more information to learn more, all you have to do is just click this here, and it'll read. You can read up more on the Polygon. So the one-time fee, again, just read through it, do your own due diligence. This is a one-time fee. You've got to pay it anyway. It's basically for opening the account. Then you've got a token or contract approval. So when you're going to get approved on a list, you pay a one-time fee. And then your recurring fees is basically, again, this is on the Ethereum blockchain, is when you accept an offer, you transfer, you buy an NFT, you create a list and cancel, or you convert. And no gas fee actions for minting, or what it's known as lazy minting, which is what we're doing currently at the moment, because we've uploaded it, but we're not selling it. Creating a collection, as you've already seen, and listing. So them are the no gas fees. So I encourage you to go over to the OpenSea Help Center and just check on the gas fees and make sure you're comfortable and happy with it. So going back over to our main account here. So in order to sell it, again, like mentioned, just click sell, and you'll be taken to this drop down, this page here, sorry. So the first thing here is the price. Now if you click on the drop down, we can either sell it in Ethereum, and if you recall back through the video, we have a USDC, which is a stable coin, and it's valued at $1. So you can give the option for your buys or your potential buys to pay in Ethereum or your USDT. So at the moment, I'm just going to leave it. I'll leave it at Ethereum. In fact, no. What we'll do is we'll go USDT, USDC, and what we're going to do is we're going to set the price. Now, if you have a look at here, the listings cannot be edited once it's listed. So once we list and make that price, so you need to have your prices set in stone. Then you can't do it. You will need to cancel the listing or relist it in order to update the price, and so you've got to go through all of the rigmarole of doing that. So please bear that one in mind. And basically what that means is, if I set this now at 5 USDC, which is approximately $5, then I think, well, I should have really set it at 10 or 15. Then I can't. I'm going to have to delete the listing and go through all of the setting up again. So that is in there. So just before you pick all that as well, if you just have a look at the bottom, you'll see there are fees here. Now, these fees are not gas fees. These are service and loyalty, creator loyalty fees. So again, we talked about this in the previous video, and again, you can learn more by this little icon here. But basically, OpenSea charge 2.5%. That's their fee for you hosting it really on their website, free. Well, it's not free, really, is it? Because they're going to gain 2.5%. It is free, of course, if you're just going to mint and you don't sell them. But if you sell it, then it's not going to be free. It's going to be 2.5% of the percentage that you're going to pay. And then again, the creator loyalty fee, which we could have set up to 10%, we've set it at 2.5. So with that said, let's think of a realistic figure here. Now, another way again, on the current on the current thing, if you're going to go with Ethereum, is if you just go and over to the a CoinDesk calculator, for example, and if you scroll down here, it'll give you all the prices. So if you're talking Ethereum, you'll just click Ethereum, which gives you it in there. So if you say wanted to sell it for, I don't know, let's say $55. So you put $55 in there, it would come up. That would be it there. So it'd be 0.17 Ethereum. Okay, so if you were to just copy that, take that out, and then just paste it back in, look, it's round about the $54 there. So it's entirely up to you. So with that said, I'm going to set mine. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it now. I'm going to go and sell it as Ethereum. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it at that, at 0.17. 0.017. So if I go back over, I'm going to set it at that, and I'm going to leave it at Ethereum. Yeah, so there, $55 there. So that's what that NFT, if it sells, will go for. Here you've got your duration, and you can pick however long you want. You've got a 1 day, a 3 day, or 1 week. Okay, so I'm just going to keep that set in a month. You do have other options there, so you can reserve for special buyer. You can have that on there. So if you've got a specific buyer, then what you do is add their wallet address in prior to that. So you can keep it for there. So that's what's going to happen there. Nice and dead straightforward. Then what we're going to do is just click complete listing. So you're going to be taken to this here. So submit a transaction with your wallet and trade this currency. This needs to be done. So we need to unlock the currency. So firstly, we need to unlock that. And when you click that, it will open your MetaMask. Let me see if I can just pull that down a bit. Yeah. Okay, so you can see. So that's your MetaMask now open. All you need to do, it's just a signature. So you've signed that, so it's unlocking the currency. So that's done. So that transaction is successful. And then all we need to now do is sign. So again, once you sign, and I'll just pull this down so you can see. Once you've done that, requires a signature. All you do is just sign. There you go. Your NFT is listed. Free. Okay. And again, you have the options there to share it on social media, such as Twitter, Facebook, your Telegram, and the direct link there. Okay. So if we were to close that, and then all we do, where we don't have to really refresh it, but let's just go back through into the collections. Let's go click it again, and we'll select our monkey there. Now you can see we're not minting it, it's actually for sale. So it's a gaming monkey owned again by there. There's the relevant information that we talked about, and there's the current price. So that is the price. Now, if you were to look at it in a different browser where you're not signed in, I'll just show you, because this here, the buy now button, would be highlighted. This is because we're actually signed in. So if I was to copy that, let's jump over to a different browser, paste that in. There we go, look. Now that's asking to connect a wallet. That's a different wallet I've got in a different browser. Don't need that because I'm not going to buy my own NFT. So there you go. That's what it would look like at your end. So you could buy it now, buy with card, or you can actually make an offer. And going all the way down, as I said there, there was all of the properties, the levels that we set in the last video. So what we had here, look, this is when we were minting it. Now, okay, we're actually selling it for Ethereum. Okay, so that's it for this video. So when we come back in the next video, what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to upload the rest of the listings that we talked about in the last video when I said 1 of 25. I'm going to get them all listed up there, and then we'll come back and I'll show you exactly just what it looks like.